This bubble is much bigger than the one the Fed created that popped in 2008. This is going to be far more disruptive. And no, it's not just stocks that are in a bubble. The entire economy is a bubble, so the recession that's going to follow the bursting of this bubble is actually going to be deeper and more severe than the one that followed the financial crisis in '08.
It's not viable. So I say it's coming to an end. We're going to have a sudden cataclysmic end, which is sort of what happened to the Soviet system.
2008, we had a problem because of too much debt. Stuart, as you well know, the debt has skyrocketed since 2008. Yep. So when I say it's going to be worse in my lifetime.
The global situation has created an environment for financial panic. The financial panic conditions have been in place for quite a while. What Trump's victory's done is just kind of played it off for a little bit, possibly.
And I think that the crisis that is coming is going to be a dollar crisis, and it's going to be a sovereign debt crisis. That's the only way that this thing is going to end.
All empires end, and we're the empire. And it's going to end. It's going to be for economic reasons. It's not because the Russians are coming, and it's not going to be because the Chinese are coming. And we're going to fail because we're working with a failed system, especially in this century. In the last 17 years, it's been a disaster.
What's going to happen is they're going to raise interest rates some more. Then when things start going really bad, people are going to call and say, you must save me. This Western civilization is going to collapse. And the Fed, who's made up of bureaucrats and politicians, will say, well, we better do something. And so they will try, but it won't work.
We sent out a trend alert, and we call it Economic 9/11. And we believe that there is setting up now for a market crash that will be the worst in modern American history.
They don't want you to know the truth. They don't want you to know that this economic recovery is a statistical illusion, that it is fueled by debt, by the printing of trillions of dollars and keeping interest rates at historic lows. This is a game of let's pretend that you are not meant to win. If everyone found out, the economic collapse will unwind. The powers that be would rather pretend that this economic monster isn't staring them in the face and breathing down their neck. The collapse is looming.